Hey tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we have Chaser. I'm assuming you pronounce it Chaser as opposed to ChaseR392. It hit me as I was going through finishing up one of your other videos that it's probably your name is probably Chaser. So anyway, we'll call you Chaser. We have Chaser in his Skoda T40. He is on Serene Coast in a standard battle in a Tier 8, Tier 7, Tier 6 game. And before we get too involved here, let's just take a notice of what's going on here. Chaser is headed over here where the heavies generally go in his T40, and everybody else seems to be heading over here. He wrote down that thanks, he had 14 other players on the team that did really well for him and allowed him to do what he was doing. So shout out to the rest of his teammates here. And so Chaser, take it away. He's over here with the Suma SM TS5. Looks like a Mutz. And he's headed over here. There's a rock over here, which you gotta have a tank with a fairly high turret to really do any damage over here. But you can get some good shots on some of the heavies that come over to this area. Although you are susceptible to some arty. So it looks like we're going to have quite a convention up there in the northwest. Well, it looks like almost all their mediums went that way. It looks like you got a huge platoon of 3485s. Some Type 64s. Suma and the TS5 are over here. Chaser, yep, there's the email. There's a KV-122 taking on the Suma. T40 doesn't have a lot of armor. It's got a fairly good gun. I'm not even sure what millimeter it is. It's a 88 millimeter with a 220 alpha and 145 penetration and a 200 penetration on the heat. KV-122 in the email and the T28 prototype. Three big boys. All right. Soma's in a reload. 122, is he gonna pop out and give you something to shoot at here? Oh, 22 T28 prototype's gonna go on the backside. Yep, there he is. Well, I think he had a shot into the side of his turret. Suma's putting some hurt on him. Soma. Now he's in a reload, and here comes the 122. Can you get a shot on him this time? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, puts a little hurt on him. Yep, puts another little hurt on him. Yeah, oh, there's a not penetrated. As long as he's showing you the side of that turret. Oh, there's a tracking shot. That's good. Keep him still. Now you can focus on the turret. And he's down. All right. So the T28 prototype and the 122 are down. Leaves you a mill. Your team is holding him up over there in the northwest. Oh, yeah, I don't think you want to go off of that. That's a deep fall. So we're gonna Mickey Mouse it a little bit here. Takes you a little bit to get through there. Alright, so now we got the SU-100 and the ML over there. Alright, so your Mutz is being chased off. Get a shot in that SU. Oh, look at the velocity on that thing. That is painful. Of course, I had you at half speed. My bad. Okay. So I got the SU-100. Your team has won the western flank. You have the Emil, Scorpion, and an M44 left. So Chase, I think you could have been a little bit more aggressive. Obviously, when your team was taking control, allowed you to this tank has some pretty good speed. Would have allowed you to get in there and maybe do a little bit more damage. But again, like you said, you had 14 other players that helped you out with this. I'm just thinking you could have been a little more aggressive. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't try to tell people how to play their games. Oh, yes. There you go. And there you go. And that's a win. All right, victory. So, Master Second Class, Fire for Effect, 34,429. You got the medal, I think, for hitting taking out 2 heavies with a medium tank. Like I said, 34,429 in credits, 1,297 in experience. You got a bond. Team-wise, 1,176 in damage, 3 kills for 665 in base experience. You weren't the top in damage, you weren't the top in base experience, but you were the top in kills. 9 shots, 8 pens, 6 hits. You got 202 from 300 meters out. You managed to detect 100. Detail-wise, made some credits, made some experience. Like I said, the only thing I could possibly add to this was, once you saw what was going on in the Northwest where your team was taking that, and your Sumo took the T-28 out, I think you could have pushed and gotten in there a little bit quicker, and maybe have gotten some more damage. But remember, improvement is always improving your skills, but getting more damage is always a good thing. And when you see the game turning your way, that's the time to go and get damage. It's not the time to play cautious on hit points and all that, and whether you stay alive. It's a time to get as much damage as humanly possible. So anyway, that's ChaseR392 in his Skoda T40 on Serene Coast in a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. Greatly appreciate the support. This is Bonsai Duck out.